Hey everybody, so I'm going to share a super yummy Indian dish recipe that I've been doing. If you've ever had butter chicken, I love it. So this is what we start with. Okay, so you're going to want to dice up your chicken breasts, and this is 3 chicken breasts. It's a lot. They're really big chicken breasts. And then you're going to need some plain yogurt. I like to use the Greek plain yogurt, some lemon juice. And now you could put in the seasoning individually, but I found this at Sam's Club, and I really like it a lot. So if you want to know all the individual ingredients, you'll have to check out somebody else's video. All right. All right, yeah. So you're going to put a good amount of yogurt, and I'm not sure exactly how much. It just depends on what I'm cooking, but that was like 2 pretty big scoops. I might need to put some more in there. Do a little bit of lemon juice. That looks pretty good. And then you want to do a fair amount of the seasoning. It's not spicy, so feel free to go heavy with it. That looks about good to me. All right, and then you're gonna mush this all together, and I'll show you what it looks like when you're done. Okay, so that amount, like, it looks like a lot of seasoning, but this is not the color I'm looking for. I'm gonna add just a little bit more yogurt, a very small amount of lemon juice, and some more seasoning. Okay, so that's the amount that I put in. We'll see, and yeah, I just put on gloves and mash it around with my hands. And I think that looks pretty good for the seasoning. I think I usually do a little more, but I'm not horribly worried about it because we're going to put more into the sauce when we make it. All right, I'm going to make sure this is mixed really good, and then you want to let it marinate. 12 hours is best, but you know, I've done it like an hour. I've done it a half an hour before, and it's still delicious. So if you don't have all that time, that's all good. Okay, so this is what you need for the next part in cooking of the butter chicken. Whole onion. They always use red. I always have sweet white, so that's what I've been using. I think it tastes great. We're going to need more seasoning, ginger, garlic, cream, butter, tomato paste, bay leaves, sugar, and salt. Okay, so I got half a stick of butter in there. This is about how much ginger I use, and that's about how much garlic. And I'm going to put the sliced onions that I got over here and 3 bay leaves in there. Okay, while I got waiting for the butter to melt to add my onions and my bay leaves, I'm going to, I got my chicken out of the fridge. I'm going to put it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 12 minutes. And I'm going to start my rice. Make sure you rinse off your rice before you cook it. I got a rice cooker. Okay, so rice is going. Chicken's cooking in there. I had it a little bit longer because it wasn't preheated. And got the onions cooking with the garlic and ginger and bay leaves. Remember how many bay leaves you put in, so you can make sure you pull them out. Eventually this stuff is all going to end up going in a blender, so don't worry about how thick you cut it or anything like that. I just do it in these strips. And you're going to cook the onions until they're translucent. So I'll come back when we're ready for the next part. Okay, onions are nice and translucent, so I added half a can of tomato paste. I know all the recipes say a whole can. Oh, and a little bit of water, so it'll mix up here. But I can't have all that. I can't have too much tomato. Me and Grandma are sensitive to it, so I do that. You can also use stewed tomatoes and cook it for a little bit longer before you put it in the blender. I know that this way works good, so I just keep doing it this way. So we're going to cook that for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to take the bay leaves out and either put it in your food processor or your blender and blend it up. Okay, we got that all pureed up. I put in a little bit of cream. I'm going to end up putting in some more. I'm going to do some more of my seasoning. I'm pretty generous with it. And do a bit of salt and a little bit of sugar. I do not put in, whoo, that was way more than I wanted to put in. I usually just put a little dash in, and make sure you got this on low so you don't burn it. Definitely put some more cream in. And we're gonna cook this. Oh, and I'm gonna put the other half a stick of butter. Now, if you have ghee, I saw a lot of recipes using ghee. I think that's what they traditionally use with making this. This is not the traditional way to make butter chicken, but I tell you, it is so tasty and it's easy to make, and this is all stuff that I normally have in my house, so I don't have to make a special trip to the store. And can't forget our butter. Ooh. Ah! Got a little on my arm. Okay, so we're gonna cook this about 2-3 minutes, and then we're gonna put our chicken in. Okay, so I did end up putting in quite a bit more cream and also some more seasoning, just because I'd rather have it be very flavorful than non-flavorful. So this is the color and the consistency that you're going for. So I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken and put it in and cook it for about another 5 minutes. That smells so good. So you could eat it like this. I like to put mine on rice. And we are also big carb fans. Like not a lot. So I'm gonna toast this up in a pan with some oil so they get a little toasty, and we'll have those with dinner as well.